هلا شباب حياكم في حلقة رقم 20 من بودكاست سبون بوينت.
20
boys, let's go. We did
That's
it.
20.
2-0.
That's a lot.
How many months? That's 4 months?
ما ادري ما اعرف احسبها بس
5
20
months. 4 episodes a week.
20
months.
ضرب 4 20 ضرب 4 احسبها.
That's 5. صح؟
ما ادري.
لا كنا ندري من رمضان فمن شهر 6 لحد الحين.
لا before رمضان احنا we
5.
started.
اوكي نص 5.
80
Oh my god. Showing everyone how bad are we with math. I think it's 5 months and I think I'm right, so I'm gonna stick with that. I hope I'm right.
yes,
It's 5 months. I think.
Almost
5 months with podcast. Maybe 6 months and a few months. And then today we are joined by me, Hamoodz,
Mims.
Mr. White of the Z.
and
Mortalu.
guest Mortal. Mortal
Yeah.
is one of our old friends.
Yes.
Oh, he's always there in chat.
Mortal
Twitch.
is one of Hamood's friends
Mims
and Mims friends.
This is my mom.
Yes. She's technically his mom.
Yes.
Adopted.
Yeah,
As in so اللي ما شاف الحلقة أو ما سمع الحلقة last week we were celebrating the 2 years anniversary في Respawn, which was so much fun last week. We done a lot. Before we start talking about anything else, we always mention we are streaming على Twitch every week. يوم الجمعة الساعة 7:30 نبتدي الستريم. We stream the whole نص ساعة. We stream for
يكون عندنا
doing shenanigans.
we do shenanigans. We do fun stuff. So if you want
It's fun. We talk with chat and we see يعني
Yes.
who's the subscribers and stuff, and it's fun time. وبعدين at 8 p.m. the podcast starts. So we recorded this podcast. This section is recorded live. Everyone is watching it. Or we just talk about whatever we want to talk, possibly mainly gaming. We're also on Spotify, YouTube, and now on iTunes.
exclusively.
We made it, Mom.
We
did
made it.
Yeah. So
iTunes.
now we're on iTunes podcast. So anyone who has iPhone, I don't know for Android Duffy iTunes podcast
لا
because
ما عندنا.
I don't even use
Oh,
iTunes podcast. I have an iPhone and I don't use iTunes podcast.
I never
Yeah.
used
It's
that.
only there as an option. يعني اللي
It's for some people who
Yes.
would like to have it, and it's there. It's free, so nothing. So that أي حد who wants to, I think it's subscribe over there. I don't know. It's
I
follow في
have
Spotify.
no idea.
Yes.
لكن
Subscribe on YouTube. And then subscribe على iTunes and then
Bite on
follow
iTunes.
or subscribe on Twitch. So
Yes.
whatever you do, whatever you want to do, just press that button. I don't care. Whatever they call it. But yeah, we're on iTunes. We're gonna put the link on all the description for YouTube, on the website, anywhere.
Yes.
So anyone who wants to follow or want to listen on iTunes and it's easier for them, it's there now. So there you go.
That's a good introduction.
That was
you.
smooth.
That was really smooth.
very
Thank you.
smooth.
That's why I always vouch for you to do
Yeah,
it.
I train on it every day.
We're still bad at math.
I don't. Okay, so a few topics for اليوم. I think Mims has a topic. I have a
Yes.
topic. Do you want to go first? Ladies first. I mean,
Up to you, Taran, if you want us to go first.
I have no topics.
that's a topic.
I could come up with a topic.
Actually, the first topic we should talk about, and we usually do this with guests, but we haven't had guests for a long time.
Yes.
We want to introduce Mortal and what does Mortal do?
Yes,
And
talk
just
about you.
let's talk first about how do we know Mortal. We know Mortal. I think I know him. I don't know how you know him exactly, but I know him through Overwatch.
Yes.
We were playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
First few months after the game released, we had a big group of people playing together. بعدين شوي بعدين the good old days before the what do you call them?
good old days.
What do they call the meta now?
The Great Depression.
Goats.
Goats before goats.
No, it's not even goat. It's,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
changed
even
it.
know. It's bunker now, and it's
But they changed it for the queue, right? Where you
Yeah,
do 2-2-2.
it's
they roll
locked
it.
roll.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. They had to do this to fucking lock the meta. That's
نوري الناس بدأوا يتحطمون على سالفة إن
it helps a lot. Before I know we changed the subject.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry guys, I'm just lost here. but
Okay,
it's fine.
Overwatch. And Overwatch has 6 players in each team.
Hello.
So, and it's قبل a few queue alone or even a few queue with the team. لما when a queue everyone wants to play مثلا there's a lot of people who want to play DPS أو مثلا by accident the game puts everyone who's a tank main together in a team.
Okay.
بعدين if
It's
they're
like
all
choosing the
main,
role.
if
Choosing
they're
the
all tank main, some of them has to sacrifice go DPS, some of
Yes.
them have to go
Makes
healer,
sense.
but they're not that good.
Okay.
If they're facing anyone who's a main healer, they're gonna fuck them up. لأن they're not main healer.
Yes.
They don't know how to
Yeah.
to do stuff. And then they know how to tank, but why they don't know how to
Makes
heal.
sense.
And the other thing is the meta was so cancer in the past few months. كان في meta that's called goats, basically 3 tanks, 3 healers. No
والله
DPS.
sometimes goes
What?
3 tanks,
No.
2 healers and 1 DPS and that meta lasted تقريبا تقدر تقول لمدة سنة.
And that
تقريبا.
يعني إن 3 tanks and مثلا 3 tanks 2 healers خلاص you cannot. Yeah, especially with the new tanks.
Nobody dies.
مثل,
إيه,
no, with
صعبة.
Hamoodz is so easy to go
Oh
and go out
my
fast.
God.
So you don't need to heal him so much. So the remaining of the team. So Hamoodz does distraction.
Yes.
يروح يعور يطيح ناس ينط عليه من فوق يضرب
Okay.
يطلع برا. وبعدين the other team, the other members of the team, 2 tanks, 2 healer, 1 DPS, they go and kill everyone. It's like, what can you do? You cannot stop it. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
they go and run.
cancer, yeah.
But what they did
Makes
is
sense.
introduce queue role. So when you want to queue, you say مثلا I want to queue as a DPS. But then it queues you with مثلا if you choose DPS, it queues you with 1 DPS and two healers and 2 tanks. So you cannot, once you go in the game, no matter what, لو شنو تسوي, you cannot choose anything other than DPS. You can go and switch heroes, switch to any other DPS, but not tank.
Only
That's
DPS
that's
heroes.
what League have for ranked.
Yeah.
You choose your
This is for
your
tank,
role,
for
your
ranked.
role, and you can choose a secondary role. Like somebody picked your role originally, but that's a good thing. I guess.
So
really
it's good. It's good and it's bad.
Hey.
لأن
But
I remember
the thing
like
is, in
it's good and
Overwatch
it's bad
you
لأن
change
we
characters.
used to
Hey.
مثلا okay when we used to play 6 players كنا نلعب مثلا a whole squad, a whole party full.
Yes.
and ندش مثلا ranked. زين و I play healer and I play tank شوي. or Mims plays really good healer, really good DPS and really good شو اسمه tanking.
So I can
بس
just
شيء
flex
مثلا
around.
depends على the tank. مثلا
look.
بس يعني مثلا she's really good Anna, بعدين she's really good مثلا Farah and Tracer and she's really good Zarya.
Yeah.
بس maybe not as good as Mortal on Roadhog.
جنجي خصوصياً
او جنجي
بعد،
مثلا. زين فلتس سي اذا احنا
مرة.
دشينا كلنا ويا بعض 6 احنا ويا بعض و I was me and Mims were healing on Mortal Con DPS وبعدها we see the other team our composition is not as good to counter them, so we need to switch things up لا. So what we do is خلاص we take off Mims off healing and we put her as a DPS because we need a better DPS. مثلا we need a good Farah. ما في أحد زين good Farah on the team except for Mims. But she was healing. But the round we lost the round, so let's switch. Let's go with Mims on a DPS and bring someone else who was DPS as a healer. Now you can do that. You're locked as a DPS no matter what. يعني you have to either perform or lose.
عموما Overwatch كانت لعبة غريبة بالنسبة ل
Still, I think they still want to.
MOBA and FPS. It was
Hey.
really weird because you can change characters.
You can switch at any time. That
Yes.
was one of the main thing. And,
Yes.
at any time of the game, and you feel like, okay, this is not working. Let's switch everything up.
So
switch
everything
the whole
that they
idea.
do right
تغير
now.
your whole meta مرة واحدة يعني
Yes.
in few seconds and you try to counter the enemy team يعني تعرف كم مرة يمكن على آخر لحظة ما راح نغير الهيروز مالنا
and
we
we
win.
win. لأن basically everything we've been doing up to that point didn't work. I was trying to tank. I'm shit tanking against them. لأن their tank is way better. Then fuck it, خلاص. I'll go back to healing and I'll put someone else who might be better tank for them. And we counter them لأنهم تعودوا على طول الجيم. We're playing at this composition, but they know how to counter this composition, not the other composition. And we play differently when we change roles.
It's like everything they do on Overwatch right now, any updates or anything,
They're
it's all
trying-
new to everybody.
They're
I
trying
think
to
it
make it لأن شنو صار I think when لما صار GOATs لما صار في
إيه، الناس
the
تحاطة
GOATs متى
معه وكل
في
شيء.
Overwatch League every team played GOATs.
GOATs. حتى
And
في
it was
tournaments.
boring لأن when you watch GOATs against GOATs it's just
It's
boring.
boring.
One team dominates and there is no fights خلاص you just go and some teams try to not play GOATs عشان يلعبون ضدهم إنه شوية يغيرون. You cannot
ما
win
في
against
فايدة.
GOATs with anything. You just
The
try
only way to beat goats
as to
Go
play
Goats.
GOATs. Yes,
Go
exactly.
Goats.
That's what happened. Overwatch League شوي صار كذي. No one wants to watch GOATs. It's get boring. Everyone.
It's repetitive صار شو اسمه repetitive
If they're trying to
I really hope the best
save
for
the game.
Overwatch.
I think.
I played Overwatch بس ما لعبتها واجد بس I know that the game is really nice.
So back to
yes
Mortal.
okay so
I met him through Overwatch.
So since I met Mortal قبل أي حد في الحياة نهائي بالأحرى in this room. Okay, so started common stuff and Mortal كنا نلعب Overwatch and عرفت عن طريق another friend. زين we're not gonna mention names whatsoever. زين.
Just a friend.
Yeah, just a friend. زين. دخلوا ويانا البارتي وكنا دائما ندور عن زاريا.
Yeah, it was.
I forgot about that.
One fact about Mortal, he's really good with everything.
Yes, he's just a pro player to be honest. Please hire him. زين دخلوا ويانا وكان مورتل أول ما دش ساكت ما كان يتكلم no
was the
mic
shy
no
boy.
nothing.
For months.
إيه for months يعني صار for months زين وكنا ما رحنا his performance والدزاريا كان
Yeah, it was
سكري.
so good. I remember your Zarya was like, oh my. لعبنا برا tournament you were with us, huh?
إيه لكن الإنترنت ماله مسكين كان مأساة.
Yeah.
فعلى حظ
The
مورتل
biggest enemy of
مسكين.
gamers.
إيه
Internet.
I'm still dealing with that.
إيه.
That's the worst internet يعني sometimes هني حتى in the shop sometimes the internet we're all playing وبعد الانترنت ينقطع البتر كود
And in Rainbow Six, if your internet cuts off and all of you in the same team,
Yeah.
إيه لأنه we
fine.
go 5
the game is
players
lost. خلاص.
so 5 players if everyone leaves the game ends. But if you have one player who's not and the team in the same place and didn't disconnect, the game continues. So you can all reconnect to the game. But if all of you disconnect from the game, خلاص you lost.
Yeah.
And then they give you 15 minutes abandoning the game. شو اسمه? You cannot play the game for 15 minutes لأنه you abandon.
So thank you, Betelco, for doing that.
You just
Betelco MVP of all gamers.
MVP of the enemies.
You know what? I know this will sound like a ripoff, but even if they had the service of your internet won't cut off if you have this service, I would pay for it. Just don't cut
No,
off the internet.
please, no. Let's
Or
not
try to
promote
find
that.
the solutions. 2019.
I know that they won't. They will find a solution that they will sell.
Anyways, let's go back to Mortal,
Yes,
guys.
okay,
Stop
we're
going
sorry,
off.
Mortal, we're sorry.
Okay, then
It's fine.
We just have so
So-
much things in
So-
our heart we want to talk about.
basically we met him through Overwatch عقب months آخر شي سمعنا صوت Mortal. His glorious golden voice.
I think
and-
I
the
played
first
with Mims
time-
for years before hearing her voice.
The first time you heard it was during the tournament, I think.
Yeah, I think
That
so.
was the first time.
Yes.
We lost so bad at that tournament.
Let's not talk about that.
Something happened there.
we played,
You remember it?
We played one of the rounds. Oh my god, I still remember that round
Oh, God.
specifically.
Oh,
we played one
God.
of the rounds 6v5 and we lost. We're so bad. But we just started to play
Hey.
together and we
Hey,
were
man.
trying something.
If you guys enjoyed it,
It was
it
fun.
counts.
It was actually fun, but some
It
people were
counts.
very salty. So
They did
Yeah.
something that was a bit unfair.
إيه يعني
what happened?
صفت إنه
Remind
ما
me.
الأورجنايزرز نفسهم ما دخلوا في الموضوع as much as we wanted them to فصار الوضع شوية flexible من ناحية
كانوا
الرولز.
اي شركه كانوا UAE.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
أتذكر ما
No,
أتذكر.
مو اجي
not
كان
again.
we had the Egypt girl game, remember?
إيه لكن ما أتذكر حق مين. Anyways moving on من عقب من Overwatch بدينا نلعب.
something
كنا
happened
Everything.
here. Hold up, something happened here.
It's
He looked at him, he laughed.
It's an inside joke.
Inside joke,
Yeah,
inside
that's
joke.
it. After a while بدينا خلاص صار part of the main crew وما كنا نقدر نلعب له وياه من عقب
Started playing Heroes of the
إيه، من
Storm
عقب.
together.
Heroes of the Storm.
Because I kept begging them to... لا Heroes of the Storm. They play more than me now and I don't have that much time.
Yes,
But
we
remember
miss
when
you.
we started playing Heroes of the Storm for what? You
Come
guys
for
remember?
Skins.
Yes,
So
skins.
skin.
The Overwatch
So Overwatch
skins.
Blizzard عشان they
Blizzard
bring
are so
players.
smart.
Hey, they
Oh
want to
my.
bring players to حق شو اسمه
Heroes.
حق Heroes because there's not a lot of
Yes.
players for Heroes and Overwatch has millions. فسووا واحد من سكنات and it's a really cool skin for Genji.
Yeah.
And if you finish quests for Heroes of the Storm, so you have to go play Heroes of the Storm, finish quests. You don't have to
unlock
buy
certain
anything. You don't have to pay
skins.
anything, and you get skins and I think spray icon and
Icons.
icons.
Yeah.
But the skin was the important thing. It was
Yeah.
a really cool skin. I used to play Heroes of the Storm. بعدين لما صار هالشيء I was like everyone was like, oh, let's play Heroes of the Storm. Can you play with us? I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. And we were
The only
having fun.
reason I played Heroes-
And everyone got the skin and they left. I'm like, what?
The only reason I played Heroes قبل لأن أنتم كنتوا تلعبونها. I used to play World of Warcraft a lot, and every time I buy an expansion, I get something free,
Yeah.
and I never use these stuff. I'm like, hey, I have stuff in Heroes, and it looks like League of Legends, so let me do it. And then you guys played. Oh, by the way,
Yeah,
for,
Blizzard always does that.
for the people who doesn't know, أنا أعرف هالثلاثة ويا بعض مرة واحدة عرفتهم.
Yeah.
They came in a package.
Overwatch.
Yes.
يعني
The
I joined
Overwatch
them, all of
package.
them are playing. Yeah, it was
Overwatch.
Overwatch
yes.
package.
That
That's
was
what it is.
يعني for us that's the game that we played a lot. I think يعني I think when We beat that.
Played it since
the hours
beta.
while
Come
Overwatch
on.
together because of Heroes of the Storm.
The
But
current beta Overwatch,
Yes.
we were struggling to have keys, and Zom's like, I have a key. I'm like, Zom, can I have it? No. What? I'm your
Hell
I'm your
no.
friend. And then I had to pre-order the game to get the beta.
yeah, we all pre-ordered the game. But it was fun. But then
so-
Heroes of Storm, after the skins, after like months after the skins اللي صار the guys started playing with us, and we actually had a lot of fun. Let me put it in the right way عشان they don't say it. It was a lot of fun and a lot of salt. I sold a lot
Literally,
in that
come
game,
on,
man.
there was a lot of salt, guys. We put the channel خفيف.
Oh, yeah.
Then what were over salt or something like that?
Heroes of the Salt.
Yeah, Heroes of the Salt. Yes.
They introduced في باتل.net basically الديسكورد.
Yeah.
في باتل.net أول ما طلع
Yes.
then it was cool. We have to do a channel حقنا يعني حتى الجروب اللي يلعبون شو اسمه. Yeah, we have the بليات. That's for everyone. وبعدين عندنا the other group اللي فيه بس مال Heroes of the Storm. I think you did it.
Yeah.
Or you, one of you.
No, more
And then
Yeah.
they invited us. اسم it's hot Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
احنا سوينا Heroes of the Salt. Maximum salt the channel.
Yes.
Maximum salt, minimum salt. And I don't remember the third one.
I forgot, like it's there.
It's
like
all salt. But
every
yeah, it
single
was
day
fun.
count,
We
yeah.
played a lot. But then we started to play ranked. Started to play أول شيء unranked. But then we started playing ranked. Ranked was disaster. It was too
Was
hard.
it?
Yeah, في البداية it was fine. But then when we got to the higher ranks هني اللي fuck.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. It was a struggle. I know you feel left out right now.
Now, it's fine.
And no, we had one more issue بعد for ranked. They fixed it. But before there is 2 ranks قبل كان. Now it's 1 rank. قبل كان في hero rank. I think I don't remember.
I
But
don't
basically
remember,
solo
yeah.
or squads. For squads you can be 3 or 5
five.
Yeah.
or 2. 2, 3, 5.
Yeah.
أو for solo you can be alone, but you cannot be 4.
Yes.
فكنا نلعب أنا
That's
وماكو.
stupid.
Yeah.
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 فكنا نلعب
This
أنا
is-
وماكو. Basically شنو يبون يسوون؟ لأن كان split. You cannot play 4
Okay.
with the one player. He cannot queue alone لأنه he has to queue for the
Yeah.
solo. عرفت؟
Yeah, okay.
If you're alone,
Makes
you
sense.
queue to the solo.
Yes.
فما you cannot play 4 and the 5th is a
Makes
solo.
sense,
ما
makes
يقدرون
sense.
يدخلونه. They changed it. It's stupid. Now it's all together. You can play 4 in 1 عادي. بس قبل كنا نلعب أنا وماكو مورتل وميمز. وساعات يدش يان زومبي او خاص بس اوقاتهم ما كانوا واجد يدشون اول ايام اللي كنا نلعب رايك ف 4 players we cannot go right so we cannot play like anytime كل مره نقول oh let's go play right oh but we're only 4 we have to go around please someone join us play with us heroes
I recall days that I wanted to play بس كلها فلنتون.
that's after
Yeah.
that's after انه بعدين صار hot
Zom or
zombie or
Yeah, zombie or half, يعني, and shout out to
Now
the
it's hot,
outside.
I had a lot of lonely nights. Anyways, back to Mortal.
Then, since we introduced the story how we found Mortal and what we play together, الحين we want Mortal بالضبط. What?
tell us
Tell us about yourself.
what games do you like
Yeah.
what's your favorite game
Yes, that's this question I wanted.
My
Yes.
favorite game. First of all, my name is Mortalina
Yes.
That's
or Mortal Fart.
I never figured out your real name until now. You know that?
You don't know my real name?
No.
I guess it started with an A it's the easiest name
Ahmed.
oh yes
There you go.
Wow. Wow. Really?
yes
You should have done something more special, like
Mortal Fart
in Arabic, يعني, but not in.
Okay, guess my last name. Okay, that's a
There's a
tough
lot
one.
of.
No, that's a hard one. That's
Yeah,
it's
of course.
impossible.
I'm not gonna
to guess.
figure it out.
I don't think you will
Figure
figure it out.
I don't-
Starts with an I.
I?
I.
It's
It's gonna take forever. We're
Enzo?
gonna-
I don't know, Mortal. I don't know.
Enzo. That's
That's
French.
very hard.
عموما. So, what's your favorite game?
We-
All
like-
time.
It's hard to choose the favorite game, but what game like? If anyone asks you this, what game you would like to replay?
Like
you
somebody's
always
gonna
wanna play.
die, and he's like, before I die, I
have
want
to
to
play
play
this game."
one game.
Which
I have
game?
one good game.
What is
Yes.
it?
Yeah,
I
go.
think you like it too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Your
Journey.
favorite?
Oh,
Oh, is it?
There you go.
I just replayed it. You know that? I just bought it
Oh
on
my
PC.
God.
Your
I wanna
favorite
buy.
game
Yes.
of all time. Okay, cool.
Not of all time. Like
What's really good?
recently.
Oh, okay.
It's really good experience.
Yes, everyone is
What
saying this, so that.
did you play it on? What did you play it on? PS4.
PS4, yeah.
Played it on 3. So what's your experience with that? If someone doesn't know Journey, why
Journey is just eye candy. The music, the visuals,
Everything, man.
I don't want to spoil it. I mean, it's an old game.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
it is.
Spoil it.
It's from PlayStation 3. Listen, I want to ask you about it. Did you get to meet anyone in the game when you played it?
Yes, but
For like
it's random. I thought the
Yeah,
guy
it's
was
random.
a bot.
It's not. It's an actual person, but you
Yeah,
met
it's an
someone to
actual-
play.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the things. Okay, I played it on PC, so I
Yeah.
bought it on Epic Store. It's on Epic Store. I bought it, and there is the option that you still meet, and I explained it in one of the episodes before.
Yes.
Basically, اللعبة تلعب. You have no name or anything. You just go and there's no
Go in.
objective, nothing telling you where to go. You just, the whole environment pushes you to a place. And you go do it. Throughout the game, you meet other players, but they don't know who you are. And they don't know how to communicate with you. There's no name, no text chat, nothing.
Yep.
So
This is how it is.
when you go through the whole game, تلعبها كامل, and you might be playing it with the same person or with like 7 other people. I played it on PS3 with like, I got في نهاية once you finish the game, it tells you who you played with.
I'm still amazed by the concept. It's amazing.
Their PSN name is that. So basically, one time I played it like 3 times on PS3, and I finished it 3 times.
It's really good. It's really good.
I played once with the same guy for the whole game in البداية والنهاية, and once I played it with like 6 people, 6 different people. I had 6 different names. I'm like, okay, I played with 6 people, and I don't know. I played with 6. They kept changing, and I didn't know. But on the PC, I didn't get anyone. I don't think that's many people, and maybe there is not a lot of people playing the game. Yeah, I had that feeling. You know, the whole game. The whole game, I was waiting for that moment when it finished. There is no one. I'm like,
It's still enjoyable.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah, it's still enjoyable to play it alone, and it's fun. It doesn't change anything if there is people or not. It's just someone with you the whole throughout.
The concept is amazing.
It's
The concept.
amazing.
It's like co-op.
What was your favorite part?
You don't know who's in the co-op.
I know mine.
My favorite part, I think, when you surf on the sand,
sand.
Like going down. That's like one of the coolest. You
And
know
the
that there is a
sunlight
moment-
on the sand.
You have to play it to know. It's so good. Man. It's so good. It's really good. And one of the games one of the few games old games that I recommend you to play. It's Journey, and then Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, that's
you
good.
played it?
Yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus is one of the.
I have one more recommendation though. I just recently started playing a game. It's amazing.
What's the
Control.
name of it? Oh, Control.
Oh, I heard of that.
It is amazing, man.
I don't know.
شوية منها. It's
Amazing.
kind of like.
What is it exactly? What genre? What is it about?
It's adventure.
You all remember Infamous, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Infamous.
Infamous.
What is
Infamous.
Infamous. What is
Famous.
Infamous.
Oh, what?
It's kind of the same genre بس
Okay.
اللعبة كلش غير القصة غير. It's different. It's amazing. I can't say anything.
I
You
saw
have to try it.
it's a new game لا.
Yes.
I saw YouTube
And
videos
it
of
has,
it شوي.
it has
I saw
RTX and I
Funhouse.
tried it.
بس
already.
I heard إن على الكونسول it's too buggy وعلى PC it's fine.
It's on PC. It was totally fine. I had
Play it
no
on
Yeah,
issues.
PC is fine.
If you can.
إذا سمعت
Journey
من-
is on PC. That's why you should
Yes,
play it.
go ahead. يعني إذا سمعت من صوب كنترول
The
and it
only-
was optimized really well على PC. Console it was just horrible and not their complaints.
Usual console
Look,
things.
Journey,
Yes.
it's way better to play with a controller. It's made for controller.
Yes,
لا.
it's true.
بس I had one issue. I said it بعد المشكلة كان في إنه when I play on the controller every I have to move the mouse so it goes away. But when you play with the controller you don't move the mouse and it keeps coming in the middle of the screen. The mouse
Yeah.
and the game is so beautiful. You don't want anything to and there is a mouse in the middle. I'm like, motherfucker, stop showing the mouse. I just want to play the controller. There's not a lot of options.
وقاعد يتحرك
إيه
like it's like
في النص يعني I move it.
Flickering.
Once you move the mouse, it basically كأنه you move
Yes.
the game.
Yeah.
The mouse disappears. But once I start playing, it's 5 minutes, and I'm like the mouse. I'm enjoying the game. Stop.
get the fuck out of here.
This is gonna be a bad journey.
Oh, it's a bad journey.
So yeah,
Back to the topics.
yes, since الحين we wanted to talk about بالأحرى one of his favorite games of all time. الحين what are your current favorite games? Like
Current favorite games.
Well, the games you play, right?
yes.
Right now, like
يعني
I know them, but
this year خلينا نقول this year basically.
Final Fantasy 14. I guess no one played. Oh.
mean, yeah.
Come
I don't
on.
like Final Fantasy that
No, no,
much.
no.
Listen, I know a lot of people who on the
Yes,
chat.
I have no
so-
issue with you guys playing it, but I never played it. I don't think I'll ever play it.
The reason why I like it this year because there was a new expansion.
Okay.
You know the feeling of getting a
But
new
here is
expansion.
the thing: you know the whole series of Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
They play
Everyone
most of
there
them.
knows
course.
it's just
Yes.
like some
But it
people
doesn't
they
really, it's not
prefer not to.
relatable. Yeah,
I know.
You don't have
It's
to play
not-
all of them to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
But it's really
Yeah.
hard for me to be convincing. Oh, let's play Final Fantasy. What? No, I don't
It's
know.
a
what's
different
that.
experience لما RPG غير عن ال RPG غير
I
عن-
heard
yeah.
about that. I thought it's all the same, but
No, no,
it's
no.
not.
Continue.
You would think that the story is like a bit like we are bullshit,
It's
Yeah.
not.
but no, it's
not?
freaking dark.
Really?
Yeah, and the fucking combat is probably one
Is
of the
it-
best shit ever.
Is it? It's not turn-based. It's not turn-based.
No, it's not
Okay.
turn-based. It's
I,
like WoW.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I didn't like the turn-based ones. A lot of the Final Fantasy games were
The
turn-based games,
RPGs,
right?
and
Yeah.
most of them they're full on RPG.
But this is
Watching
just
RPG.
full on MO.
I don't know, maybe.
Like,
I'm actually we were talking about it yesterday, I think. We're debating what game, because we play with a lot of our friends and we have to decide which game to play. And I want to see which games you guys will decide
I don't
on.
think,
And I know you guys play one of both games, but which one you guys are gonna do? You were there. No, you were sleeping, Ams. But we're deciding. You were sleeping.
Thanks for mentioning that.
You can.
I don't want to even.
It was late,
Okay,
okay? It was
okay.
late.
It was
and
late,
we were
yes, yes.
we were just chatting
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
slept.
go ahead, go ahead.
And then I want to see what you guys will decide. So the two games coming out now, a new game and a game that's old but with a new expansion. Destiny 2, free to play on Steam, but with the new DLC.
Okay.
Shadowkeep, I think. It's
Yeah,
called.
Yeah.
okay. Or Borderlands 3.
Is that even?
Borderlands.
Is that even a question?
I mean, I didn't play Destiny 2, and a lot of the guys who played want to play again. And now it's gonna be free to play on Steam. It's gonna be easier. The new DLC looks really good. The expansion,
Yeah.
the Shadowkeep.
It's actually a really good
Hey.
game.
That's one option, and I really want to play Borderlands. And it's Borderlands.
We
Because a lot of the guys
years,
don't want to play
years.
Borderlands on
Epic.
Epic.
Games.
They want to wait.
It doesn't
for Steam.
change anything.
I said that.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just a platform. Yeah, and it's just that's about it.
I hate Epic Games, but hey, Borderlands is there. I can't do
Borderlands is
anything
an
about it.
exception, man. No matter what, احنا حرصنا سنوات زين for a new Borderlands.
It looks really good.
Exactly with the new concept. أخذت تقول لي just because of Epic Games خلاص ما بلعب اللعبة.
If there is a certain T-shirt that I really like that is being sold in a mall that I really hate, I don't care. I'm just gonna go and buy it.
I
But it's about
That's a
the-
good example.
Okay, no.
So,
bullshit.
so
Bullshit, because if that shirt was actually worth it and you really wanted it, بتقول طز في السراوندينج بروح نشتري الفاضي.
so يعني كلكم are going with Borderlands خلاص.
Yes, Borderlands
You
and-
choose Borderlands.
If you have an issue with Epic Games,
then
you're-
okay, let's say
But
you
hey, I didn't choose
I
between
mean, you can
Epic
play
Games and
both games,
Destiny.
but not everyone has the
didn't
time
choose
or the
between
money to
two
play
games
everything,
yet.
huh?
I would say
Huh?
Borderlands first, then Destiny. After I finish from Borderlands.
That's what I said. I think that's what اللي بنسوي ان نقدر نلعب Borderlands فيها مليون سايد كويست
Yeah.
مو لازم نسوي سايد كويست مين كويست تخلص القصه عقب ما تخلص القصه كامل then just buy the DLC for Destiny, and I think the DLC for Destiny is like
You know what's the issue,
$35.
I don't think a lot of people have that issue. We have a lot of friends that want to play video games with us all the time. And
I mean, the main squad is the main squad.
Yeah,
Yes, I
I
know.
would never trade my main squad.
I know,
My
but
main
the issue
squad.
is everyone wants to play, and some games doesn't allow that. Yani, let's say Destiny, I think it's 4 people only, right?
No,
Yes.
but the raid I think ستة.
Yeah.
And yeah, this guy
Right.
wants to play with
Like
this
8.
guy, and now we have
Okay,
to
raid في 8 يعني.
So-
we have to separate. It's just a lot of
بس
headache. you know?
Borderlands is for
It's
players.
worth it. It's worth it. I
Yes.
don't even give a shit. خصوصيا الحين فيها نظام السيستم الجديد اللي if your level خلينا نقول was 8 and your friend was 21.
The true question is, who are you playing Borderland with?
I mean, zombie
Let
has
me
to be
give
one
you
of them.
options.
Zombie has to be one of them.
Listen.
Okay, let's talk like I don't know the rest, but I played with Zombie Borderlands
I
2
know.
when it came out on Xbox 360.
Back in the days.
Split screen. We played.
You know
it.
what? I think, listen, I don't know if you're gonna play with Mims and Mortal and Zom, or me, Allawi and Hassan, but I can give up my position
For
in the squad for anybody who wants to play.
Dude,
when the game is out and we all
Yeah, let's
listen,
just
this here's
experience
the
the
issue.
game.
لما اللعبة تطلع which is يعني in a week I think.
خلاص بقى أقل حتى من 7 I guess.
I think يعني
next Friday
as a
basically.
next يعني اسبوع. باقي اسبوع على ما تطلع اللعبة
Yeah.
وعقب اسبوع basically احنا we're stuck and move it,
Yes.
doing the new
Moving,
shop.
yes,
You know how
yes,
much
yes,
time we have
yes.
to do anything? Zero. I don't know if we have time
This
to
is
play.
fine.
This is fine. Yeah, that's يعني that's one of the questions I wanted to ask لأنه that's one of the discussions and هاي المشكلة اللي تصير في الجيمing basically starting now
Yes.
September is a lot of games is going to be released
Yes.
very fucking
Yeah.
soon which is yeah and that makes you think okay I don't have time for all of this please God
Time plus trying to get a squad of people together نهاية it's time consuming شوية to find that time.
yeah بس يعني no, the good thing is that there's a lot of enjoyable games and that's one of them يعني I want
And it's
oh,
okay.
Destiny I always wanted to play Destiny but I
Really
never had
good.
the chance أتذكر
Oof,
one of the main
Destiny
issues لما Destiny 2 was that you remember there was one day beta كان في
Yeah.
Battle.net
yeah
I wanted to play that
I remember you asking me.
I wanted to play with you guys انت بس انا ما قدرت ادخل ويا ممس ومورتل for one reason my PC was Windows 7 and it was the one of the main people who refused
to upgrade
to Windows 10 and I hated and I still hate it I still hate
Windows 7 is
Windows
the god of gaming.
Windows 7 was perfect
Yes.
بس Destiny one of the main first games that didn't want to start on Windows 7 at all.
Is it
it's
because
not developed
they're
for
on
Windows 10.
DirectX 12?
I think something like that. I
Yeah.
don't remember, but there is something that
Or
خلاص,
sorry,
like
11.
if you want to play the game, you cannot لأن your Windows is outdated. خلاص, it doesn't support it.
yes
That day I took my PC to format and do Windows 10.
10,
But then downloaded everything. By the time I downloaded everything, it was too late. The
Yeah,
beta
the beta.
finished. I hated myself. Fuck you. And I never played that game لأن يعني من ناحية مبدأ إنه it fucked me over with Windows 10.
not only that أتذكر حتى صوروا يعني نزل اللعبة وكل شيء هي upgraded to Windows 10 ويمكن
press play.
لا مو
Beta
هذا.
finished. Fuck off.
يعني يجيب يتأخر ساعة واحدة يمكن حط كل شيء حموز guys finally I'm trying it oh shit
You can't play anymore. خلاص.
شوف
beta.
انا
cannot
نزلت
anymore.
Destiny 2 beta هني and I was like okay I'll download it the play button is there I didn't have time to click that play button and I never played it.
yeah there
I
you go
never
once.
played it
But
never
I
played it.
really want to. And it actually looks like a really fun game. And
Yeah.
From,
Yes.
And I didn't play Destiny 1 at all.
You know what I'm gonna do the day that
And I think-
Borderlands
Oh,
and
sorry.
Destiny are like out
yeah
I'll subscribe to World of Warcraft and let you guys
Wow.
enjoy it.
That's a good
Oh
choice.
my God.
لا, I think
no more WoW classic
I
please.
think why Destiny I think why Destiny 2 الحين and I feel like I want to play it الحين لأن their decision to leave Activision and they do their own and now Bungie was one of the best and still يعني
true معروفة
and they did Halo and they did
Yeah.
everything right for Halo and I think Activision fucked them up with Destiny and I think now they will have the chance to fix it and
On
make it
Steam.
يعني know what
Yeah.
everyone people expected from it.
خصوصا مع servers I think so Steam is they have better than يعني
Steam
Battle.net
have everything better.
يعني صار يوم لو اشترينا Destiny 2 يا أخي I swear to fucking God the amount of disconnects fuck
Also, we have problems with joining each other.
yeah.
Wow, that's the worst.
Oh, that
That's
happens
the
on
worst.
Black Ops 4 by the way for the guys. All of them bought the game
And it's
they
weird
couldn't
man.
even join each
مع إنه
other.
with every other Blizzard game the actual Blizzard games مثلا
يعني
Heroes,
Overwatch,
Overwatch
yeah.
never issues joining each other.
I think they have an issue
I don't know what
with
happened.
any other game. You are drinking Red Bull?
you just
Yeah, I was confused too.
Just noticed, yeah.
yes you just like wow I'm a smooth criminal right now
You're halfway through it, man.
صح الحين chugging and he's like
This is new, boys.
Then one of the
so-
things also since you mentioned Journey نفس الشركة اللي سوت Journey that game company سوت لعبة
شو اسمها الشركة؟
for that game company.
That game company. Oh, that's
oh,
Oh, you know that game? Yeah, that game company. Yeah.
Actually تعرف one of the cool things الألعاب مالهم أكونتاتهم في مثلا في تويتر في تويتر mainly كل لعبة يسوون مثلا حق جيرني يسوون لها أكاونت حق تويتر إنه عشان
Yes,
they tweet
to
stuff every
tweet
day.
updates and all that.
الهاندل مالهم في تويتر حق جيرني اسمه that journey game.
See? They had it all planned out.
They released a game في on I think on iPhone and Android but I saw it I have an
Okay.
iPhone so I cannot
yeah,
confirm.
it's fine.
اسمها Sky. It's kind of looks like Journey شوي but it's more interactive and more what do you call it microtransaction. It's a mobile phone game so it has to be
It
microtransaction.
went from that journey to that
But actually
microtransaction.
you meet other people like Johnny and you but it's most there is a lot of people not only one person and I don't know exactly what's the objective in the seasons. I played it for a bit but you meet other people and you can add them as friends and you can actually text or just do the ping thing, you know.
Yeah.
Remember on Journey if there is a ping ting you can do that. Or it has a lot of characteristics small journey in the game but it has more into it and I think like I said it's mostly for people to pay more money. But it's enjoyable. You don't have to pay more money. I think you can grind it out like any other games. But
Does
I
it
don't
have
know.
ads?
No.
Okay.
بس ما أدري إذا يعني إن the grind is really hard or not. I didn't play the game that much, but it looks interesting if you want to try it. يعني if anyone want to try it, it's on the phone. It's free,
We
of
can
course.
give it a try.
Best, like I said, you get to the point. And I got to the point اللي okay, you want to do this thing, you have to buy. I think candles or something like that.
Oh,
you have to pay actual money. To
I
buy
like how
candles.
they change the word microtransaction to candles.
Yeah, you go on the word and light
Gems.
candles. I don't know if there is like main objective. لأن أحس this game doesn't want to have really main objective that ends. Like there is no end game in it. لأن they want you to continue playing and continue
Just like
paying.
Journey.
It's an endless journey.
No, but I mean
basically.
Journey you get to the end at the and you finish the game you can start over. But this one I think it doesn't have an end to it. I'm not sure. I don't. يعني, this is what I think. This is what I felt
I just
from playing the
noticed
game.
something.
Now, you can go anywhere, but so you cannot do. يعني, there is no main thing you have to go through. You can go anywhere in the game.
I just noticed something. We're 45 minutes
Yeah,
into the
we're-
episode. We didn't even talk about any topic yet.
We talked about Journey.
Yeah,
this
we-
game.
okay.
We talked about Overwatch.
We talked about Mortal. He's the one you
على قولتهم
guessed.
هاي unannounced topics,
Yeah.
which is cool. We
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
good
yeah.
conversation.
There is a topic Mims
There's,
has.
yeah, I have a topic to talk about, and this is actually it's a controversial one. Basically, okay, تتذكرون شباب كنا نتذكر بلسكون السنة اللي فاتت 2018.
Wow, the best BlizzCon of the years. ماكو مسكين راح حق the best BlizzCon.
Do you guys remember the moment اللي جاء الاناونسمنت مال ديابلو جيمز؟
Yes.
Don't you all have phones?
Okay, yes, there you go. تتذكرون يوم سووا حركة أن the game's gonna be on Switch and mobile.
Yes.
Okay.
لا, the same game was gonna be on Switch too? The same game the new
I-
year?
Yeah,
just
no, it's
recall-
also on Switch though.
I thought it's only on mobile.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
no, it's also on Switch. Okay, so this is their first step over. I mean,
To fix
Blizzard.
it?
No, to be like, guys, we're gonna move it to every console, every
The same
single
game?
player.
The
Yeah,
same game that they
Diablo.
want to do on the phone, they want to put it on console and PC?
So okay, fast
Which they
forward.
should have done
Everyone,
Diablo 4.
everyone remembers Kidman lost their shit. They start
Of
booing.
أكيد, because it's the worst decision
A
they can
guy
make.
came up to the discussion panel and told them, "Is this April Fool's joke?"
Yeah.
They made
The legendary
it
red
so
shirt
bad.
guy.
Yeah, the red shirt guy. Yeah.
And then okay, so الحين fast forward حق هالشهر 2019 September.
Mhm.
Blizzard مرة ثانية they wowed us with their decision. دشوا عرض and they were like literally no one, you know that meme? No one.
No one.
Literally
No one.
No one.
No one.
Literally no one.
Blizzard would be like, hey, hey guys, how about we give you Overwatch on Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But that's look. Okay, listen.
Okay. So
لحظة, let Mims go. I want Mims to go because I want to see what she wants to say about it.
Go for it.
الحين you're telling me after waiting
Overwatch 2?
after waiting الحين من 2016
I think so.
after waiting fucking almost الحين
4 years.
4 years من this you're telling me
The
your
new-
big movement is to move it on bloody Switch.
Blizzard, you're pissing her off. That's not good for you guys.
You don't want her to be pissed.
I cannot
Lena, I think
even
for anyone who doesn't know why Mims is pissed, Lena, I think that the rumors was that they will announce Overwatch 2 this year, صح?
yes لكن okay الحين if you think about it is that a smart move عقب 4 سنوات اللعبة I'm not gonna يعني this the game I love the game this is my life
But we don't know if you...
بس حط ببالك يعني عقب 4 سنوات this is really your big jump
But you don't know if they want to do مثلا they're still gonna do Overwatch 2 and still keep Overwatch حق Nintendo Switch لأن I don't think Nintendo Switch is that powerful to make a new game on. لأن مثلا let's say they announce Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 2 is gonna be released in 2 years or something like that. And then,
they said they're gonna announce it though next year this coming
hey, if they announce it 2020,
Yeah.
they will say okay, it will be out 2021 or 22, صح?
Okay.
And 2021 or 22 بيكون if they want to develop it أكيد بيسوونه higher graphics, higher شو اسمه يعني and by that time supposedly بيكون the new consoles are out, which is PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever they want to call it.
Scarlet.
And maybe Nintendo with a new Switch or whatever. Maybe this is fine for now.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine.
If they announce new stuff, and which is I think for Blizzard, in my opinion,
Yeah.
I think Blizzard needs to announce big things soon.
Yes.
Diablo is going bad.
Yeah.
The Overwatch people are
They're
getting
getting
off
fed up
Overwatch.
of
Company is
the-
going down.
They
Yeah.
gave up on Heroes of the Storm themselves.
They killed it. They did not even give up. They
Yeah.
just one day قعدنا news.
خلاص.
Hey,
They don't no
fuck the
esports.
esports side and
Yeah.
fuck
And
developing the
it was
game.
really and some important part for us في Heroes of the Storm. The esport was the esport builds the game.
I still remember.
يعني مثلا okay,
Yeah.
even if not a lot of people watch the esport, the pro teams they make the meta what it is. And then we look, what are they playing? How do they play? How do they
In
play
every
this
game.
map? How do they play this hero? How do they play this composition? How do they counter
In
everything?
every freaking
And
game, this is how it
we
works.
take all of their strategies and we try to do it badly, but we do it.
Yeah,
And
we
that's
fail.
what makes the game fun. You try new
Yeah.
things.
Hey,
And
بس
then you eliminate.
when they removed the esports, it made it لأن feel like a lot of people felt that خلاص they're abandoning the game.
Yeah.
They
What's-
actually is I remember Heroes of the Storm last year
Yeah.
before the esports was gone. There's so much stuff happening. There's so much new hero, new map,
Yeah.
and it's
بس
been
أنا-
going. You just bought a new hero and they announced a new hero. But then now it's been how many months since only one hero came out? It's
And the previous event
Yeah.
was
very boring.
The
Yeah.
skins are poorly made. يعني
Brawls,
تحس-
I think I remember they used to do new brawls. Now it's I
just-
like this brawl, but like I think they just don't want to try it because
Even
they don't
the
have enough
nerfs
people
and
to
the
do it.
buffs يعني تحسهم they're not there when you need them to. يعني تعرف من قبل حتى the actual real life cosmetics as in they were releasing jackets سوالف فوانير مرة واحدة.
Boop, everything disappears.
But that's another thing. For Diablo and Overwatch is going down, but still people playing Overwatch, people liking it. Heroes is gone. Expansion, World of Warcraft. Everyone is disappointed with the new expansion.
The only
StarCraft barely exists.
I don't even know the name of the new expansion. Do you know?
No.
What's the name of it?
حاجة World of Warcraft?
Yes.
Battle for Azeroth.
No. Oh, you
No.
mean I thought the
This expansion, we didn't finish this
Yes,
expansion.
I know.
But there
the
is
new
still new patches.
the new
this
patch.
Yeah.
I don't even know anything
or
about.
Ashara.
Shara something.
So yeah, this new patches are still coming for the same expansion, but still people are paying it less and less. Lana. The only thing they did or people fucking loved is World of Warcraft Classic.
yeah.
I swear to God, Blizzard are so lucky to have this fan base. If any other company did what they do
But
right
I think
now,
they need to do something big this
that's the
time.
thing. the fan base is taking so much shit from them, and they are accepting that. Hey,
Then I don't even
give them
open the
another
Battle.net
chance.
every like once every month.
we know a lot of
Because
companies
I don't play any other game.
that went bankrupt because they didn't fulfill what customers
Hey.
wanted. And
Yeah,
Blizzard, the fans are
the problem
struggling
is
with them.
شفت documentary مال what do you call it the Patriot Act
Yeah.
الحلقة عن video games or
Yeah.
the issue happening for
watched
video
it?
games.
Nope.
Like, and
You have to watch it. It's on Netflix. It's just one episode about.
It's
video
one
I
games.
heard
episode.
about it, but I didn't watch
It's
it yet.
basically a talk show, and they do different topics. One
What's
of
it
the
called?
topics, the Patriot Act,
The
Okay.
Patriot Act.
by a Pakistani guy. I don't remember his
Oh my
name.
god, that's this
Hassan,
guy
isn't it?
Hassan Minaj or something.
Yeah.
His name, I
Hassan
don't know.
Minaj.
Minaj, I don't know.
Not Minaj. That's Nicki Minaj.
Minhaj, I don't know.
Okay, basically, this guy does an episode about the problems in video games.
Yes.
But one of the problems is employees and developers fuck up with employees all the time, and they hire people and they make them work
Contract-based.
very hard, and they do crunch time, no overtime, nothing. But then once the project is done, they fire a lot of people. And one of the things was they fired 800 employees in Blizzard. Blizzard never done that, but Activision, of course, they want to do that.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
That makes you and then I think a lot about all of these employees that worked hard and they always been
They have
pushing
lives,
for better. And this is
families,
what we
especially
these
and what they
people
cut them off.
this amount of people who was working in Blizzard, they gave us the expectation from Blizzard, and we don't come and sit here and say, oh, we expect better from Blizzard, and we're entitled and we want more, because in the end it's their company.
Yeah.
But we put this expectation عليهم لأن they've been always better than what we
Yes.
expected. Overwatch was announced, everyone was excited. It came out, it's better than what he expected.
Yes.
And I saw the videos before it was released. Hey, the game before it was released, I looked at it, it looks really fun. I would like to play this game. I played this game, I fucking loved the game. I love the
We fell
character,
in
I love
with
the lore,
everything.
I love the maps, I love the abilities. It was so much better than what I expected.
Hearthstone.
World of Hearthstone was one of my most fun.
Yep.
Heroes of Storm the same. But حتى عندك World of Warcraft. I never been World of Warcraft player.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who played it too much, and I always thought these fucking nerds.
Yeah.
But Legion came out.
Let's keep in mind, we both played WoW, I think, at the same
Hey,
time.
and
I'm not
when
an
Legion
old
came
WoW,
out, I
yeah.
played WoW
Yes,
when
me
Legion
too.
came out, so that's
Same.
like 3 years ago or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
When Legion came out, I thought, why not? It's a new expansion, looks fun.
I had the
I'll
same
play it.
exact idea. Nerds.
Hey,
Why not?
okay, and I
Yeah.
said, okay, why not? I am, and by that time I was too much into the Blizzard
Universe.
games,
Yeah.
so I was on the Battle.net all the time,
Yes.
playing Overwatch, playing Heroes, playing Hearthstone. Like, what another game for Blizzard? Let me give them some more money. And I paid.
Motherfucking money.
So I paid for subscription, bought Legion. Legion was the most fun thing I've done for years, and I'd never played MMO in my life.
Yeah.
Played World of Warcraft, Legion, and I finished everything.
I
was
remember
grinding
Hamoodz
10
just
hours
sitting
every day. I remember
every
you guys
day.
like, come over Overwatch, fuck this shit, I'm playing
Yes.
Legion.
Yeah, wow.
It's like,
wake
what
up,
Hamoodz is doing?
they play in the
I don't
morning.
know.
In the morning before the Allawi, before he goes to his classes, he's playing. I come to the shop. Hamoodz is sitting right in that corner, waiting
Man,
for Allawi to do
I-
some
it
raids.
was Legion was like one of the most fun and I think I've done in a game, and it was so much fun because the dungeons were fun, and I was playing يعني ما كنت ألعب شيء سهل. I was يعني اللي يعرفون عن واو واللي ما يعرفون, tank is being a tank is
Yes.
not the easiest thing to do.
Basically, you're the leader.
Yeah.
Yes.
For dungeons, there's 5 people who goes in the dungeons. That's 1 tank, 1 healer, and 3 DPS. And the tank has to be on point.
Yes.
وبعدين في raid, it's 28 players, I think, or something, and there's 2 tanks,
Yes.
5 healers, and then all DPS. So these are 7 healers and so many
Tanks
DPS.
have to switch places.
Yeah,
from
and the
time to
tanks
time.
on the raid, if the tank fuck up, it's
The
a wipe.
whole-
Yes,
it's a
yes.
wipe.
Yeah.
And if you wipe,
That's how it
and
is.
if you wipe, you're like, so kicked.
Basically,
Yes.
in the raid, you're just dependent on your tank to just not die and your healers, because the DPS, all you need them to do is just damage.
and the DPS
That's
have
about
so
it.
much. It's so much easier, and I thought it's so much more fun, right? And it is more fun to play DPS because you can do a lot.
Yes.
لعبت Legion as a tank from start to end. I had so much fun. لعبت Battle for Azeroth as a
Yeah.
DPS. I got to the like 20% of the expansion. I'm like, fuck this game. I don't want to play it. I don't want to subscribe again. I'm not paying $15 for nothing. Oh, it was, it's something you don't expect from Blizzard. All I'm gonna say. It's something you expect other companies to do, but not Blizzard.
They were on top of the game for a long time when we're just seeing a large empire crash down.
I never thought of that happening.
Blizzard
Blizzard was always the god of gaming.
3 years ago, Jalek قال لك in 3 years Blizzard is gonna be one of the least games being played. We'll be like, what? But they have Overwatch and World of Warcraft. What the fuck are you
talking about? And then it happens.
نجي مرة واحدة all of this in Epic Games be like, hey, buy Fortnite, yo!
Stop. PTSD, man. Mims. Stop.
الحدث.
الحدث.
And then, last thing I want to talk about, which is I tweeted about this in the same topic, Mims. It's Nintendo Switch.
كان عندي تعليق بساعة ما قلته. سوري قاعد أقاطعكم.
قولها.
يوم ميمز كانت تتكلم عن Overwatch being on Switch. Actually, for me, I'm not a Overwatch player على طول, بس that's one more reason for me to buy a Switch.
Exactly. I tweeted that 2 days ago.
Yes. For me. I don't know about you, but for me, it's one more reason to buy a Switch.
تكلمت عن هالشيء من قبل في حلقة أن أنا ما عندي نينتندو سويتش. كان عندنا واحدة في المكتب مالنا for a while. I played Legend of Zelda بعد كامل بدأ إنه هاي بس I played it هني في المحل يعني on the Switch في Respawn.
I miss those days, you know that?
يعني it was so much fun.
We were sitting
if you want to play a cool game, play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So much fun.
We sit behind him and all of us are spectating.
It's actually one of the I never played a Zelda game before, but
I was watching you play. We were down there. I was sitting next to you.
The best game I played in my life. Not the best, one of the best.
You try it out.
بس يعني never had the reason to buy a Switch, but I want to play Pokemon. We talked about
we're all waiting for that.
Pokemon coming out in November soon. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I want to buy a Switch for Pokemon. I was gonna buy it just for Pokemon.
I was hesitating buying a Switch, but you know.
Yeah, I know that, بس نحن نعرف صافي الحين they're gonna be a new Switch. Are we gonna wait?
Yeah,
there is already the new Switch will do the better battery is gonna come out. I think this month. October, I'm not sure.
The light? What?
Not the light and the upgraded battery one.
Okay.
The new Switch, the Plus or Pro, whatever they want to call it. I don't know when they're gonna come out, and they didn't announce anything about it. Anyway, if I want to buy the Switch hack Pokemon, but now they did the Nintendo Direct thing and they announced a lot of new things for Switch.
It was a few days ago, right?
2 days ago, I think.
Yes.
One of them was Overwatch, which is actually cool. And now think about it, and I can play Pokemon at any time. But even if مثلا just hanging out هني في المحل talking whatever, I can turn on my Switch, play a casual game in Overwatch and turn it off again. It's fun. It's actually fun. You can play Overwatch anywhere you want.
Yeah. But تحس إن the whole
well, if they released it like 3 years ago, it would be more fun.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's what I mean. يعني I feel like الحين بيحطونها شوية في Switch kind of. يعني I would not say people lost the hype, but at the same time
it's too late.
Yeah. That's what I mean. يعني if they
makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually bothered about, not because when they moved it, it's kind of شوية يعني people.
But bad you think about it like.
It's a nice thing.
You still play Overwatch like from time to time, right?
Yes, like
and then imagine if you have a Switch and مثلا you are
in the hospital
or you are or at the office. مثلا at the office. I know your office is a gaming office, but like for people who don't work in a gaming related office, and you have like your lunch break, and then you have like your eating finished, but then you have the Switch in your backpack, whatever. You can turn it on, play one game of your friends are online, you can play one game of Overwatch together. It's just a casual, have fun, emotional, just fuck around.
It's the pastime.
I'm traveling soon and I need something to.
Okay, so here the question. I don't know full details about يعني لحد الحين they did not discuss it. Do you think the game is gonna be optimized right on Switch?
Well, they showed some of stuff. Okay, so one of the things that they showed, and the game is gonna be 900p. It's not the screen is not 1080.
Yes, it's not.
It's gonna be. I don't remember another thing, but one of the things here, and because the Switch you can there is a gyro thingy you can
and
move
or
it.
you can just get a controller له
You can play it
Yeah.
the different thing and you can play it while يعني some of the skills like they showed مثلا Junkrat tire.
Yeah.
Once you place the Junkrat tire you can like turn it by turning that, which is I don't want to do that. Well, it's fine that's an extra thing. And then because we don't have a lot of time I
Yes.
wanted to talk about شوية شنو الأشياء they announced. There is a Nintendo Switch online service عندهم مثل Xbox Live ولا PlayStation Plus.
Okay.
They announced that if anyone who has Nintendo Switch online بيصير عنده some of the old classic games مال Super Nintendo, which are like
Nice.
games
That's
like
cool.
like Super Mario Kart, one of the first games in
Yes.
Mario Kart, and then you have like Super Tennis. I don't know if you guys remember that game, but it was so
don't.
much
Yes,
fun.
I
The Legend
remember
of Zelda: A Link to the Past. All of these games, like there is like I think about 20 games.
Yeah.
Are
Everyone
gonna,
is doing this online thing.
yeah,
You
but
play
you're gonna
it,
get all of these
U
classic
plus.
games for free, which is cool. Yeah, and you can
With
get
the
all
new
of this.
Switch. Well,
No, with any Switch, but you have to just have the subscription, the online subscription, which is if you want to play online, you already have it.
yeah.
Some Wii U games are coming to the Switch, and then there is Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know what that game. Overwatch is coming to Switch.
Switch everything.
And then also I think
Switching it up.
I think they
Exactly.
announced what do you call it? Animal Crossing.
Oh my god.
What the أهم شيء we're talking about normal games مرة واحدة Animal Crossing.
Xenoblade,
People-
Overwatch, and McClory.
People love Animal Crossing. There's a people
Yeah, actually,
really
they love it.
fanatics about Animal Crossing. They would kill. For Animal
They
Crossing.
do that speedrun thing with Animal Crossing. Like,
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on Twitch. Like they sit down and there's audience in the back.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh, it's so fast.
Games done quick.
Yes.
Dude, I watch that all the time.
I watched
Yes,
games done
yes.
quick for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 1 hour.
Yeah,
Took
well,
me
I
like
think-
20
I don't
Yeah.
even know. I'm not even a Twitch guy. And then I just kept on watching. I'm like, holy shit, that's
Yeah.
so fast. And they keep on changing the player. I'm like, oh my god, I have to watch this guy too.
It's exciting to watch.
That
Yeah.
is exciting.
Entertaining.
There's a lot of games that have finished and there's so many techniques that they do
Yeah.
to
And then
finish the
you'd be
game.
like, how didn't I figure this out?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
5 minutes. How
Yeah,
did he
and,
do that?
Yes.
they do stuff with Legend of Zelda that like they glitch the game to finish the game.
Yes.
They fly. They actually like one of the things with Legend of Zelda, like you can lock a thing for a set period of time, and if you hit it enough times, it builds up momentum. And once the lock is unlocked, then it flies
Flies
away.
off.
Ragdoll. That's
Yeah.
what they call it.
So basically, they lock this big boulder stone. It's just but then they hit it like few times. But in the last hit, they hit it with an arrow, so they can pinpoint exactly what direction it goes. They climb the boulder and then they skip half of the map with that. I'm like, what the fuck? I
How do
never
you
thought
even
about
think
it.
of that?
I never
Yeah,
thought about this.
exactly.
I saw this thing in front of me like a million times and never done it. It's actually very cool.
Yeah.
But and that's what I was saying. And a lot of stuff happening cool for Switch and makes it a lot
Worth
worth
it.
it for me to buy the Switch. And for example to play Pokemon, play Overwatch, حتى مثلا Stardew Valley, one of the games that's already been out.
yeah.
I really enjoyed Stardew Valley on the PC, but if I have it on Switch and I can play it at any time, like open up my farm and like go do the farm, and like, I'll play it forever, man.
Hours and
And
hours
I'll
and
finally
hours.
marry that girl in that game.
I made it, Mom.
I couldn't do it in the first playthrough, but I'm doing it on Switch.
To gather flowers for Hamoodz, and we're like, hey, gather some wood, let's sell them. Seasons comes by, Hamoodz can't marry that girl yet. Come on, man.
2 years later, it's like, come on, just marry me. Anyway.
Yeah, we have to.
وقت بسرعة طاف.
Yeah.
We talked a lot.
Yeah,
That's
it's
our
enjoyable.
job, boys. We have to talk a lot. So
It's enjoyable. You enjoy talking to you
Yes.
guys and telling you our thoughts about games. Thank you, Mortal, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Anyone who wants to find Mortal, you can find him on Twitter mostly.
what's
Instagram.
And Instagram. He designs
What's your
really
username?
cool stuff.
Mortal. Fart.
Okay.
Farter.
Mortal
ER.
Farter.
It's a weird name, but I know.
Yeah, it's cool. You can see a lot of his really cool designs. He does a lot of stuff for like Twitch
That's
streamers.
something that
and
people we didn't mention.
YouTubers.
Yeah.
And it's really cool stuff. Actually, if anyone interested in that stuff, you will enjoy his account.
Thank you.
He's an amazing designer
Yep.
that is improving
Very,
every single
very
day.
Wide zen.
Support this designer right now.
And thank you for all of the people who on Twitch, well as Spotify, iTunes now, and YouTube who support us and watch us, especially people who on Twitch who subscribe and donate. Thank you a lot. That
Most
helps us a lot.
appreciated.
It helps us a lot with the podcast, and hopefully we will always use this money to do a lot more stuff and try to give back again to the community. And subscribe to us on Spotify, Twitch, YouTube, and iTunes.
It's a lot now, man.
Choose whatever you want to do
Yes.
and do it.
Yeah.
On Twitch we stream live every Friday 7:30 عشان اي حد يبي يدش يشوفنا live. 7:30 we're on Twitch respawn_bh. And last thing, I know it's a lot, follow us on Twitter, on Instagram at respawnbh. The last thing, I'm sorry, I know it's a lot of follows, but you can find all our links and every description. We try to keep it in. Just go there and find whatever you want to find. Thank you again, and we'll see you next week.
Peace out, boys.
Bye.